Hey, what is going on, everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Strike Force. Happy Monday and a brand new week here on the game. In today's video, I want to talk to you about why you should wait to level up your tech characters. Yes, you remember those milestones for the mutants? They are back again for tech characters, and I guess some of you might have already done that, but this is going to be something for. I don't have a lot of other tech characters, so I'm holding on to my Vulture and Shocker. I use Vulture, I guess, in War right now a little bit, and it's perfectly okay at 100 for me. We do have Scorpion coming out this week as well, so I guess if you are unlocking him, then you can take him up to 100 and leave him there until this event goes by. Maybe if you have some other tech characters, I suppose, in Thunderbolts, right? Because technically, Victoria Hand and Ghost both count as tech too. So there could be a couple of other characters that might qualify that you might be looking at right now to get rewards for this event. We're going to talk about some other data mines as well and some clarifications from the blog about things that should be happening later this week as well. So if you're ready to go, everybody, let's boil this down. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the blog and what was in there. So we do have the Rachel Summers Strike Pass, which is going to be starting on later today. This Raid Warzone. Now, as far as the rewards in Raid Warzone, it is a little bit well, it is Rachel Summers shards. So I guess that's between the Strike Pass and the Raid Warzone. These are the weekly alliance events. That's going to be the release method, I suppose, for Rachel Summers. Also, the Null Diamond leaderboard event, the Thrones of whatever it's called down there. They have all of the Hellfire Club characters up for grabs as well. We have Battle World and Scorpion that's going to be released tomorrow. Battle World is going to contain 200 shards for Null, so that's pretty interesting as well. We have the Broken King month 2, so we're getting 200 shards, right? So this isn't quite a 6-star, right? It's like a, I think it's just like a 5.5 star by the end of month 2, and then I guess month 3 is going to be the rest of that. What I'm really disappointed in is that we don't have the Blastar Scourge yet. We're going into week 5, so at the bare minimum, it's going to be week 6. And Quasars, I believe the red stars for Quasar came in week 4. Like by week 4, we were doing this. So there's at least a 2-week pushback on Blastar for the red stars. I don't know. Maybe to me, he feels a little underwhelming without the reds, but maybe I'm just not using him properly. That's also totally possible because I suck at PvP. Raid Warzone with 25 Rachel Summer Shards. Now, this mentions rewards of fantastic diamond or fragments. Now, this is in the game right now, so you can actually see it, and I believe it does not contain that. If we go towards the bottom anyway, it's like over here. It is Azazel diamond or fragments. Now, this doesn't matter too much. But the reason why I'm pointing this out is because this may be an input for some events later on. But also some people were asking me with regards to the diamond stuff for this stuff, the Fantastic Four diamond credits. Now, normally there would be an inbox message telling you when this stuff is going to go away, right? Like, I don't think you can buy them anymore. So I think it's done. So, unfortunately, I'm short of a 3-star buy. Now, I don't really need it because I got lucky on my diamond orbs, but I guess I need to liquidate these and purchase two 2-stars or whatever here and make sure I do that. That's going to be important. So make sure that you're just being aware of this. I guess if they pull it and they don't say anything, they'll have to put it back because people get mad about it. I just wanted to bring that up anyways. So let's go back to the blog. And Scorpion coming out on tomorrow, right? And then the Throne of Shadows leaderboard event for Null Diamond. There's some stuff in the data mines that suggests something a little bit different. Anyways, we don't know when the Danger Room starts. We know that this event starts on Thursday, right? We don't know how long it's running, right? Is this a 72-hour leaderboard like the Sebastian Shaw leaderboard, or is it going to be a week? Is it going to be 11 days, right? They've had all sorts, 2 weeks, like they've had all sorts of different days, amounts of days. We don't really know. We don't have the charts for this either. The Blast Wave Orb Fragments. This is going to be Blastar's Awakened Ultimate. This was in the data mines as well. Earn Scorpion Diamond Orb Fragments. Now, this is going to be through that tech leveling up event that they didn't tell you about. We're going to talk about that in the data mines. Spend 1 power core. Raid with Sebastian and Azazel at 5 yellow. Now, here is what I am planning on doing. I'm currently buying up Azazel shards in the Antimatter store. I think I mentioned this already. I'm still doing this. And Rachel Summers as well. So I do have Azazel at 5 yellow because I've been buying his shards from the store here. And also I pulled the 3 diamonds. So I kind of wanted to, I don't know, max him out and see how powerful he was at 3 diamond. Maybe at G20 him and just see if he kicks people's asses. That was my plan. Now, Sebastian Shaw should be out on Friday in the Antimatter store. Now, we don't know how long this leaderboard event is. If it's 3 days, if it's 7 days, or whatever. But my plan was for the event was to buy Sebastian Shaw's here. So I'm like at a bare minimum. Like I would need quite a bit of shards, right? This is 6 out of 80. I don't know why my screen's cut off here on the right. But 6 out of 80. So I would need like 200 shards. Which I'm more than willing to do in the Antimatter store. I just don't know how many days that I have to do this come Friday. Whether or not I would have to core the store. If it's a 3-day leaderboard, I would have to core the store multiple times per reset in order to pick up these shards by the end of the event. So that we just don't know. We don't know basically how long this lasts. But that is my plan to get additional points for this because I do plan to kind of do as well as I can on this. I do want it, and I believe that there should be. I don't know how much I need the Gear 20 bio minis, I'll be honest, because I don't know if I need that too much anymore. But I do want to perform well on the leaderboard. There's also, you're getting additional points for Scorpion. So a lot of people are going to be double dipping. Wait until the weekend, right? Do not spend your power cores. I'm going to do another video tomorrow, probably just to remind people. Do not core for Scorpion before this event starts. There's no reason you don't need Scorpion early. The raids don't require the Insidious 6 now. And I heard that even with Scorpion, the Infestation team is going to suck still. So anyways, that's just a public service announcement with regards to that. And then earning 200 null shards starting tomorrow, or when the null battle is, which I guess would be like Friday probably, whenever we're actually doing that. So that's something that I wanted to point out. Otherwise, we got some of the same stuff. Now let's jump on over to the data mines. All right, and in case you guys were wondering where Phantom Rider is, we do have data mines on his event called Banshee's Fury. Face Justice Beyond the Grave. Now, this is going to be a milestone event very similar to Ares, for those of you who are familiar from last year. So we have the Banshee's Fury milestone. Earn progress towards this premium milestone by obtaining Haunted Horseshoe tokens. Now, these are going to be available in the Battle Pass. So complete every tier of the Phantom Rider Battle Passes, plural, to get enough tokens to reach milestone 6. Additional tokens are in the Premium Battle Pass, which are needed to reach milestones 7 and 8. Even more tokens are in the Premium Plus offer needed to reach milestone 9. So Premium is just buying it. That's just buying it. The Premium Plus is where you spend a little bit more. I think it goes from $20 to like $50 or something like this. And that's probably going to be for Phantom Rider Diamonds. So we're all going to get an eventual 7 red. I think we all eventually get a 7 yellow. Just some people get it a lot faster than others. That this is going to be over, or I think this is how it works. Right? Actually, I forget about Ares. Maybe it wasn't a 7 yellow for some people. It might depend on how many you buy. I know you get the 7 red star for free for Ares, which should be the case for Phantom Rider as well. If you want to unlock Phantom Rider in the first pass, you do need to buy the pass, right? Because there was less shards in the free pass than there were when you bought it. Obviously, they want to reward you for buying the pass. And he's the main character that you need for the Secret Warriors, so you need him to work, and at the bare minimum, you need him unlocked. So if you want to get him unlocked in the first 2 weeks, then you do need to buy it. And then if you don't buy it, I think it takes a little bit longer for you to do that. So just to clear that up. The Blast Wave Orb, again, that's for the Null event, contains the Blast Star Ultimate Awakened ability. We have the Abyssal Core Orb, which contains G20 minis. I don't know what this is for, or maybe it's through another event. I'm not sure. This is what I was talking about, the tech training. Level up any tech and earn Armory 20 orbs. Now, I think you might also be getting some Scorpion Diamond orbs, but maybe they just didn't mention this because the Mutant one did have Azazel Diamond orbs on there. So we'll see what ends up happening. But you can see here it says train any tech to level 101 through 105. It is probably like the Mutant one where you only need to level up one character and not more than one, but this could be coming back more than once. The Azazel, the Mutant one came back twice, I think, for 2 weeks. So do keep that in mind, that you would need to keep at least 2 characters at the ready to go to 105. So again, don't level any. If it's Sinister 6, don't level them up yet if you haven't. At least not above 100 if you want to double dip for this event. If you're impatient, then just make sure you have another character that you're able to do that with. I guess any of the new Insidious 6 would do, I suppose, as well. Now, there's something interesting and a little bit peculiar for the wording on this offer for Throne of Shadows. It was a Gear Tier 20 bio offer, but the text said upgrade your team to Gear Tier 20 and climb the Throne of Shadows milestone to earn null diamonds. I found this a bit weird, and it was Bose Gorilla who kind of pointed this out to me as well. There's nothing in this event that talks about having Gear Tier 20 characters, let alone Gear Tier 20 bio characters. So I don't know if there's like something that they haven't told us yet as far as the inputs for this, and that, or this is just, I don't know, ignore that. Maybe this is ignorable. I'm not sure. This is just something I wanted to raise because there was nothing stated in the blog about needing Gear Tier 20 characters. The Danger Room Hellfire, that's in the data mines as well. But again, we don't have a date for that. So it's going to be during the null leaderboard event, but maybe it's not this week. Maybe it's next week, right? So maybe that suggests that the null leaderboard event is, in fact, more than 3 days. Maybe it's a week long or whatever, and it's in the Danger Room. The Danger Room Hellfire is going to be next week during the leaderboard. So again, not clear as to when this is going to start. And we do have the super showcase for Phantom Rider in the data mines as well, but since it wasn't on the blog, I'll assume that this is next week as well too. Now, this one could be Yellow Star related. There's the test drive version, which anyone can do, and there are 4 additional ones that are after that, which could be depending on the yellow stars that you have for Phantom Rider in order to be able to do those. I think that's how it was for Ares. I'm not sure if it was something that you could farm every day, like a regular showcase. I think this was just like a one-time clear and done, but I'm not 100% sure on that as well. So just a few things that are coming. That's old data mine, so we don't need to cover that. So yeah, just a few things that I wanted to talk about today. Obviously, that there is going to be more stuff going on this week. I'm still really disappointed with Chapter 2. This whole Blastar stuff, it just feels really dry. I feel like there's not a whole lot of stuff going on. I hope that maybe we might hear, probably from the envoys, right? Some confirmation about whether or not what I said in my previous video was accurate or not. We're going to see, right? There were some comments actually in my video about saying that maybe Magneto rework's not going to happen because Magneto Phoenix Force might be winning the poll. But I do want to say that when it comes to Onslaught, that was something that was known like earlier at the very beginning of this year. So, maybe that's still going to happen because they just kicked the can down the road. Otherwise, I really hope that the Brotherhood reworks happen because I actually love I love villain. I love the Brotherhood. I love X-Men in general, X-Men, Brotherhood, all these. I love mutant characters. So, as much as it's a lot of gear, I would love to see more expansion on where to use old characters because at the end of the day, I think it's kind of sad when you look at some of these characters and you're like, wow, they suck. Characters that shouldn't suck, right? So I would really love to see more engagement with wider characters in Marvel Strike Force through reworks. And maybe not everything is going to be good, but it does give more variety in rosters in this game, and it might bring some more fun back into the game as well. Something that I've been looking for a little bit more. So we'll see what ends up happening. But otherwise, that's going to be the end of this video, everyone. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below, and I'll see you all on the next video. And if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and you'll be greatly helping out the channel. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys on the next one.